Have you ever felt that you could have done better with certain things if you did not change course? Have you ever felt that you were on course, for example, to fulfill certain dreams, designs, desires, and to attain certain goals, but some things just came up and they got you off course, whether that had to do with your schoolwork or got your career or whatever it may have been. You were trying to save, you're trying to get healthy, and something just happened along the way and got you off course. Have you ever been there? Then you are talking about distractions. And that's what we're talking about this week on Wisdom Moments on K24 with Miss CJ Atemo, the Sage, on handling distractions. Well, coming to you from the 67 Airport Hotel one more time, so graciously offering us the space to just bring to you this episodes and the broadcast. There's so much over here that you would want to come to, whether you are alone. There are people who just love to go on vacations by themselves, or you're looking for a place to work by yourself. 67 Airport Hotel is a serene place with great ambience. There is a swimming pool, there is a gym, there are a lot of the bar areas as well, the restaurants, grill areas, barbecue areas, so you could just come in and have some fun, either by yourself or together with your friends and family, or even with your colleagues. Team building, conferences, seminars, whatever you would need. And even for social things like weddings and having the after parties, there's enough ground, there's enough space over here that you would love. So please check out 67 Airport Hotel. That's on Mombasa Road, around the Syokimau area, 6 kilometers from the airport, 7 minutes drive from the airport as well, and just see what you can get over here. Your days and your weekends could just get better. Have you subscribed to my social media platforms, especially my YouTube channel, CJ Atemo? If you haven't, kindly do so. And don't just subscribe, but also set notifications so that every time we share the videos, you get to know and then watch them, like, post a comment. And even the greatest favor is share. Help us to share the content. Follow me on social media, CJ Atemo on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, the page. Keep following. We are doing good on Instagram. We can build up that. We are doing good even on Twitter. We can build up that. Help us get the numbers, build the following as well on social media with the YouTube channel as well. Let's get the numbers coming in and building up even as we send out positive and good content that I know will be helpful to anybody anywhere. Well, we're talking about handling distractions. And as I said, you know, there are these things that come up when you are set on course, you are going towards a certain direction, you have clearly defined what you want to become, you want to be healthier, you want to have financial freedom, you're trying to raise your family better, you're trying to be a better family person, whether you're a man or a woman, you're trying to relate better with people, you're trying to make healthy friendships work for you, you have determined that this year you're going to be a better person to your community, you're trying to become a better worker, you're trying to become a better leader at work, a better manager and employer, and then certain things just come in and they get you off course. Those things that we call distractions. How do we handle them? The first thing you need to do if you are ever going to handle any distraction is to get to know what you want to do, which means define your destination. Define your destination. It is impossible for you to know what is wrong until you define what is right. It's impossible for you to know what is wrong till you define what is right. Where exactly are you setting out to go? And we've talked about this several times right here on Wisdom Moments. We've talked about the beauty, the importance of setting very clear goals about where you want to go, what you want to achieve. And sometimes I would even say you need to document that so that you have something that you can always go back to and look at and say, this is what I set out to achieve in the year 2022 or any other year for that matter. That you're very clear that this year your goals and your priorities are probably investment. You want to start working on a project. You are working on yourself as a project. You are trying to become emotionally better, because some people, all they need to be is to be whole. They have been battered. They have been wounded. They have gone through a lot of of things. They have been in depression, they've gone through therapy, and sometimes while the rest of us are thinking about, I need a better job, I need to start building my house, all they want is to have sanity. And that is a very valid destination, that they just want to be whole. Now, if that is who you want to be or where you want to be, set it down. Just write it down and note it down that this is your destination. That this year you're working towards being peaceful. You're working towards having sanity of mind. You're working towards having safe space around you. You're working towards saving money. You're working towards going on a vacation. You're working towards being there for your children or your family. You're working towards being a better employee or better employer. You've got to be very definitive about your destinations. Because it is only when you have defined what you need to do that you can get to know what you're not supposed to do or what is going to interfere with what you need to do. Too many times we make these very blanket goals and we say, this year I just want to get better. Or within this quarter, I'm going to save money. Even when you talk about things like saving money, you need to set very definite goals. What do you want to save? How much do you want to save? See, if your goal is not definitive, then you will keep on shifting goalposts as well. You will keep on saying, well, I just wanted to save something for fun. And you never really hit any goal, so you never do anything meaningful because there is no definitiveness to what you are trying to attain. Define your destination. Tell yourself, I am trying to save 50K. I am trying to save 100,000. I am trying to save for my next vacation, or I'm trying to save money so that I can start building a house. I want to save so that I can buy a plot. I want to save so that I buy a car. So I'm going to save like 600K. Whatever it is that you need to do, be definite about it. Be definite about it, because this helps you set boundaries and priorities. When you define your destination, you can easily set boundaries and priorities. You get to know that you are only working within certain parameters. Anything that is outside of that becomes a distraction. And then you can also set priorities, because sometimes there are a lot of things that are competing for your attention, and some of them are not really priority. If they're not working towards where you're going, and if they're not helping you to get there, and if they're not emergencies, then some of them can wait. But this, ladies and gentlemen, can only be done where your destination is defined. So let's begin by talking about that. Where are you trying to go? Where have you set out for? Do you know why we do bookings? We do bookings because we define our destination. When you buy your flight ticket, when you buy your train ticket, when you buy your bus ticket, or even when you order for the taxi through the apps, you've got to tell them where you're going. Nobody is coming to pick you up to take you to an unknown destination unless they're crazy people. If you were going somewhere intentionally, your destination must be defined. So you will have to set it on the app and say, I'm trying to go to the city center. This is where I want to go. And somebody will know that they're picking you from there. Then they've got to find how to take you to the city center. You will pay for your ticket saying that I am leaving the country, I want to go to this country, or I'm leaving this town and I'm going to this other town. It has to be very definite, because it is only then that somebody can know what flight to allocate you, what bus to put you on. There's no way you were booking to go to Mombasa and somebody puts you on a bus to Eldoret. Once you have said that you are going to Mombasa, then you will be given a bus to Mombasa. Sometimes we go round and round in circles because our destination is not defined. And it doesn't matter whether you have the money to pay for the ticket. If you don't know where you want to go, then you cannot be issued with a ticket. Ladies and gentlemen, define your destination. Be definite. Sit down, think through it, meditate, define it, write down. Let your goals be very clear to you, small or big. Let them be very clear, because then you can know the path that you need to take. And just by doing that, you will have eliminated a lot of other distractions that come as alternative routes. I hope that you have gotten something to work with and run with this morning. Remember, every 9:55 a.m. Monday to Friday, 9:55 a.m., I come to you right here, Wisdom Moments on K24 with Miss CJ Atemo, the Sage, and bringing you just nuggets that will transform, inspire, motivate, and empower you to become a better person as well. Remember, again, check out my social media platform, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't just subscribe, but set the notifications as well, so that when the uploads are done, you are able to know. And watch, like, post your comments, and share as well. Check out 67 Airport Hotel so that you may just come in here and hang out. You never know. You may just want to have your wedding here as well. Till the next time, keep it right here.